Okay, recording and having our first celebratory drink after our first snorkel of the reef off of Sandy Bay, Roatan, which is where we're staying. We're staying on a little road called Sundancer. I might be able to post details about the actual rental, and I've got video of where we're actually staying coming up. But I wanted to talk about Arrival, Roatan in general, and what to expect as you arrive on the island. Okay, first thing, airport's small. You're going to have to do a customs form online real quick before you can get out of the airport. If you haven't done it already, and my wife tried to do it online before we ever got here, and God knows what happened to it. It vanished. So we had to do it again, standing there in front of the luggage scanner. But anyway, start working on that at least by the time you get in line for passports. So you have that done, and you can get out of there. We had a private driver, I imagine there's a lot of private drivers here on the island. So our contact host for our VRBO is who we connected with for a ride from the airport to the grocery store and from the grocery store to here. The price was about $40 plus tip. With the grocery store stop, it would have been $30 just straight here. But we're nowhere near any retail, and the nearest restaurant doesn't open till 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and it's quite a ways away. Walking, it's walkable, but it's not close. If you're staying on West End or something like that, and you plan on eating out a lot, then maybe the grocery store trip's unnecessary. But we're here about, I think, 9 clicks east of West End. So that's roughly where we are. The island infrastructure is rough, but improving. They're doing a lot of work, but it ain't done. They're doing a lot of construction on the island. You can see it from the air, and you can see it as you're driving through, but it's not done. So definitely probably a poor island becoming a richer island slowly but surely. Grocery store prices are high. The rough conversion, I think it's 24.8 Limpria is the local currency to the dollar, and a 15% sales tax. So some luxury meats and so forth, some canned goods, some juices, some carbs, chips, beer, and so forth. Yeah, bring your own booze, bring your own coffee, bring some tea, bring some dry pour mixed drinks, whatever you like. Everything from Crystal Light to whatever. Like the pitcher size would be a great idea for here, save you some money. We got some of that too. But bring some of that to fill out your beverage selection. Local beers taxed fairly high too, 15 or 18%. So anyway, our grocery store haul was about $281 once it sorted itself out through the credit card. And we weren't extremely extravagant and didn't buy a ton of stuff. No plates, no paper plates or accessory stuff. Just a few bags of snacks, a few things of juice, 1 6-pack of beer, and like I said, some sirloin, 4 lobster tails, 3 tuna steaks, and a salmon side. So, plan on spending some money at the grocery store if you're here. It doesn't look like they have a VAT. Connect with somebody for transportation if you're not renting a car. I didn't see any car rental available around the airport. Around the airport's kind of a abysmal neighborhood. Doesn't look like your typical airport facility at all. I didn't see any car rental signs or anything like that. I wasn't really paying attention, and I was in a van. So we're celebrating the drink after our first snorkel out to the reef, which is a haul for us. We're a little older and not more foodie than exercisey people, so it was a bit of a haul. It's about 160, 180, 200 yards out to the reef, and against the incoming tide a little bit, so it was fun. We got to see a little bit of it, but if they've got those swim buoys, we found some swim buoys in the closet, and those are lifesavers. Great place to take a quick break, rinse out your mask, or get the salt water out of your mask. I have a big head, so my brand new super expensive mask still leaks real bad. But it was fun, and the reef is gorgeous, even with the slightly cloudy water from the storm this morning, and so forth. And it cleared up once we got out away from the shore, where all the runoff and so forth is. So it was really pretty. We're going to hit West End a little later this afternoon for 3 or 4 hours and see what that's about. Do some window shopping, Maybe find some salt and pepper. That'd be nice. Because we forgot to get that at the grocery store. And get some dinner. Try the local cuisine. Late lunch, late dinner, late supper, something like that. Maybe a nice margarita or a rum runner.
Monkey Lala.
Monkey Lala, whatever that is. I don't know.
That's the drink of Roatan.
Oh, okay. The Monkey Lala, the drink of Roatan. But anyway, so far, the place we're staying at is not high class or extremely well built, but it is suitable. It'll do the job. Very similar to our experiences in. No, probably no. Bahamas was nicer than this. It was more Puerto Rico, as far as the actual building and stuff. It's nothing spectacular, but the grounds are nice here. And we're at least where we're staying, and this time of year, which is late September of 24, we have not gotten eaten up by any no-see-ums, sand flies, or whatever you want to call them, getting to and from the water, or sitting out on the porch. So that's good. I've seen some horrible pictures. We did a little bit on that, and we brought a bunch of bug spray and so forth. Don't forget your reef-safe sunscreen. That's all I'm going to say for now. I'm going to enjoy the rest of this Four Roses here real quick and listen to my book a little bit longer and see if we can get a ride from one of those private drivers. Text one of those private drivers to see if we can get a ride and have her drop us off and come get us after a while at West End. And I'll report back on that, and we'll have some video from there, hopefully.